Hey YouTube, Aiden here. Back with another equipment update. So, obviously, my Contra is fixed. And the big problem was my lower cork barrel. This guy, the cork barrels are the things kind of below the grips. Lower cork barrel had come unsoldered, which is not a world-ending deal. It should get fixed, obviously, but it gets a lot of torque put on it by the ergo bone, which connects right on the cork barrel. And on a normal trombone, they don't weigh that much, and they're not trying to tip over quite as much as this one does because it has such a big, heavy bell so far away. There's a lot of torque, a lot of weight on this cork barrel, and it finally came unsoldered. And for a while, it wasn't that bad. It didn't try and tip over too hard. I could kind of hold it in place. And then it started kind of backing away from the slide, and I was like, okay, time to get it fixed. And now it is very securely soldered on. And it feels great and looks great. And I think Ben even did a little bit of slide work. This feels even better. And this is already weirdly one of my best slides for a 60s German instrument, which is nearly 60 years old. This has a really great slide. Also, he got my lead pipe out. Strangely enough, most lead pipes, they'll just be completely stuck or they come in and out. But this one was neither one of those things. It would come unscrewed and then it would get stuck right at the very end, like right there. I wouldn't be able to get it out any farther. And now I can take it out. So very exciting. This is the same lead pipe, so no changes yet, but I can try other things, which is very exciting. So I might get some junk lead pipes and cut them down. I'm not really sure exactly what to do yet. Also, I can use my Greg Black contrabass mouthpiece in medium weight. It's interesting, the medium weight is heavier than regular weight, but this is a very, very light mouthpiece. Way, way, way lighter than my Doug Elliott. And the cool thing about it, of course, is it's threaded for Doug Elliott contrabass rims. So I can just use the same rim that I use on my Doug Elliott. So far, the Doug Elliott is better because it's deeper. This horn just needs a really deep mouthpiece to kind of be able to breathe, but I'm still going to try it out a little longer. So very excited. Finally get to play Contra again. What else do I got? I finally got a new case. So I'm actually down one case. I bought two instruments, and one of them came in the stock Bach case, and we'll talk about that in a second. And the other one came with no case, and so I ended up with too many horns, not enough cases, and that's not the worst thing, especially when I get to buy another SKB 360 again. So this is the new version. I bought it used, but this is the new version of the case I had forever, the one that died. I am sad that I don't have that one because the older one was a little bit slimmer. These are just a little bit thick with two C's, of course. The features are just a little bit different. I feel like they used to be made a little bit better. I'm not sure if they cheaped out on some materials or something. It's still good enough, and it holds my 3B. And I'm kind of intrigued. The 3BF, of course, this is not the 3BF, but the 3BF has an F attachment, and so it sticks out a little bit. I guess it would be on this side. There's tubing that comes out on this side, and there's the there's the paddle and stuff that sticks out on this side. So this case is made for a straight instrument. It's not designed for an F attachment instrument, but there's nearly enough room for the 3BF. So I'm thinking, since this is a cheap case and I got it used, there's kind of I'm not going to lose a lot if I mess it up. I'm thinking about cutting out some of the foam so I can fit both this or my 3BF in here. And I don't think I'd have to do that much cutting. So I'm really excited. I thought the 3BF would not even close to fit, and I would just have to get a different case every time I wanted to use my 3B with F attachment. But I think I might be able to cut this just enough so that it fits 3BF, and I don't think it would be dangerous to have this in here as well, because it would be cutting parts out that don't touch the straight bell at all. So really excited. I got this for cheap, and I have another case, and it's nice and small, and it's exactly what I need. I would love to have the fancy carbon fiber looking King It's like Legends case. I don't know the name of it, but it's specially fitted for 2Bs and 3Bs. But it's a little bit bigger than this actually, and it costs like $350. It's crazy. Super sweet case, but like not really worth that much money for what it is. So excited about that new case. I love cases. I don't think you guys realize that, but man, I love cases. Also, oh, that's what I put away. My silver 42B. I think I'm going to sell it. Big surprise. I'm selling an instrument. I'm actually surprised because it's actually good enough that I could keep the silver 42B or the 42T, but I'm kind of a glutton for punishment, and I just like Thayer valves, so I think I'm going to keep the 42T. Honestly, I'm not just saying that because I want you guys to think it's good. I could keep either one and I would be happy. I just kind of want the 42T. I don't know. Like I said, glutton for punishment. So I think I'm selling the 42B silver plated with my A47 slide, the artisan slide. So if you want it, I'm thinking $1,250. Not too bad. And it'll come with the stock Bach case. So that's another case that I will not have anymore. Also, and I do have more new stuff, but I just want to let you guys know, I'm selling these wedge mouthpieces that I have. These are not mine. They're someone else's, but he gave me permission to sell them. So if you're interested in a much less than new price wedge mouthpiece, ask me and I'll list like the sizes that I have. They're really cool. Maybe I'll make a video specifically about them. Also, I'm not selling this at all, but Jeff Gittleston of Long Island Brass Company started making his own mouthpieces. Can't remember the name of it. It's like RB11 or something. But it's interesting. It's his own design. It's two pieces. The shank comes off at a kind of odd spot farther down here. Take it off. I don't want to drop either piece. There we go. I'm not sure why he chose that spot because it kind of looks like the largest part, the opening, like the throat of the mouthpiece is in the cup. So I guess you can still change the back bore if you have a separate back bore piece. It's a larger base from one mouthpiece. It's got like a 28 point something size rim, so actually much smaller than I use. Maybe more like a Doug Yo size, which is still big, but is not big. It's got a .319 throat, which is larger than I play. I don't really like super large throats. It feels okay on this mouthpiece. And interestingly, the cup shape on the outside mirrors the cup shape on the inside, which almost never happens. The outside shape usually has no relation to the inside shape. So that's kind of cool too. This is in raw brass right now. It's not silver plated. And initial impressions are not bad. I'm not sure if I would buy one. I'm going to keep playing it next few days, and I'll let you guys know. I think it's just a little too small for me. It's just kind of weird. That's all I got. Selling a couple things. Maybe you want to buy it, maybe you don't. And I got some new stuff for me. That's it. I'll see you guys next time.